Hi pretty people, so today I am going to do a September favourites video. Now, even though it is almost halfway through October, which is really freaking me out, I thought I'd do September favourites now. Now, not all of them are things that I obtained throughout September. May have things I've had for a while but I've been using a lot throughout that month. Like some of the things I have, I bought a couple of months ago, but I've been mainly using them throughout that time. I'm also going to add that not everything's beauty. Some of them are lifestyle. I've even got like a food type product, or just fun gifts that I've obtained over that time. So I'm going to start with this. This is the Bondi Sands Self Tanning Lotion in Light and Medium. And I've been loving this. I've been probably doing it every 2 weeks. It's a little bit more, it's a hint more green toned, but I absolutely love it. And it stays on for quite some time. It's actually quite difficult to get off if you make any mistakes. So that is probably one of my absolute favorite things that I've been using this month. This one here I've actually used in a few videos, and this is the 35 Warm palette from Morphe Brushes. And I often use a mixture of this one and this one, or these two really. So 3 shades throughout the crease, and sometimes, depending on the look, a hint of black. I did a bridal makeup the other day, and the base colour was this shimmery bronze, and I'm going to swatch it for you now. That was the shade, and it's so pretty. And they're super creamy. That's probably one of the major products that I like from Morphe. I have tried their concealer. I like their corrective concealers because I have been breaking out particularly around here lately, and under here, and I did a lot of corrective concealing today. But yeah, I'm not completely fond of the concealers. There's like 20 concealers. Some of them are actually quite difficult to match my skin tone because I am quite pale, and I was looking for a yellow tone concealer to, cancel out dark circles, but that was a little bit too warm toned for me. So and they crease too much underneath my eyes. So I've just been using this palette, and I might even buy some more because I've been loving them so much. I have been loving these colours from Sinful Colours, and I have here Midnight Blue, I've got Aquamarine, I have Black on Black. Anybody knows me, I always have my toenails painted and it's always black, and that one's the one I've been using lately. Now these two, I'm actually wearing a mixture of both of these on my nails now, because I did have this one which is called Barley Mist. I did have that underneath for an event, and then it started chipping, and I thought I'll just see what it looks like with Let Me Go on top of that, and this is the result, which I'm actually it's actually quite pretty, and I love anything that's duochrome. So that's nail polishes. I'm actually going to show the lip products that I've been using. I had this for a while, but I've been absolutely loving it throughout the last month or so. This is the NP Set Lip Gloss Compact in, I think it's called Nisi. And it looks like this. I'm just going to swatch that. It's quite a sheer one, but it's very, very, very pretty. I'm actually got tissues here, so I'm just going to wipe that off. Yeah, I've been loving it, and I've actually gotten compliments on it, so that's super pretty. I actually have this on at the moment. It's just a lip balm, and it's from the Body Shop, and it's the Born Lippy in Raspberry, and it's brand new. I got it yesterday. This is the first time I've worn it, and I like the texture of it. Some of them are very sticky, and I think I've probably been wearing it since about 7:30, anywhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock, and it's now almost 10:30. It's just really, really nice texture. I have this highlighter from MAC, and I got this yesterday, but this is what I'm wearing on my cheeks at the moment. It's quite subtle, but it still gives enough of a glow, and this is Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish. Yeah, so the shade obviously is Soft and Gentle. And I'm going to swatch that for you now. So it looks like that. It's a baked one. It's right there. You can just see it. But it's nice and glossy. It's got a little bit of sparkle in it. I have been loving the sparkling dust from Inglot, but it is very, very fine glitter, so it will make a mess if you're not careful. So I like to use very, very little of it. But I like that one because it's so versatile. Like, you can use as a lip, you can use as an eyeshadow. I actually mixed it into a clear lip gloss on the bridal look that I did the other day. I used number 4 as a lip color. So yeah, that color worked out nice and fabulous because this, while this client was fairly pale, she had more of a warm undertone. So I noticed that nude lips, which I would happily wear, didn't particularly work on her. It kind of washed her out, so we decided to go with quite a bronzy lip, and it looked great. So she was very happy with it. Another product, you have seen this before in my you would have seen this before in my Adelaide Hair and Makeup trade show / Tanya Louise makeup tutorial, and this is my brush holder, my brush drying rack from Mange. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's really compact, as you can see. So you just slide this slips down, and you just put it up like that, and you just set it in the bench, and then you just stick up your brushes to dry. That sounded really rude. So I've been loving that, and I've noticed that my brushes actually dry a lot quicker than they would if you were laying them down on your bench. Speaking of which, I have 4 brushes to show. So this is the Morphe G30 contour brush. Excuse me, but I've been using it as a foundation brush, just sweeping it on. And I have noticed it sort of makes quite the flawless finish, really. And I've been loving the texture that it provides. So this has been a great brush for that. It's just like using it as a paintbrush almost. So I've been loving that. The next one is the Real Techniques 301 contour brush. This is from the Bold Metals collection, and this has been great for contouring. Just use it, actually just use it on the very, very edge, just right in there, and then it the bristles are quite stiff, but they're still good enough for blending. I find if the bristles are too soft, it's really difficult to blend with, but if you, yeah, if the bristles, you don't want them too stiff, but you don't want them too soft. You like them nice and firm. But this is easy to blend with, so this has been great. And I've got 2 crease brushes that I've been loving. This is the Manicure Artiste Rounded Smudge Brush. And this is the Crown Brushes C431 Precision Detail Brush. And I've been loving these both for the same purpose. Sometimes one I'll do like right into the crease and the other in the lower lash line. But they have served their purpose well. You've also seen this in that same Tanya Louise video, and this is her mascara. And this isn't going to seriously like bulk up your lashes, but it will certainly darken them. Some days when you don't want to wear a lot of makeup, this is great. So doing a little bit of research with her brand, I have come to find that your average bought mascara does have tar in it, and that's why it is so long lasting. That's why it bulks them up so much. This here is not waterproof, but it is, so if you're gonna, you know, be in contact with water, even crying, you're probably going to have a little bit of trouble, but it's still easy to wash away or wipe away the excess mess, if you will. So I have been loving that. I've got 3 more lip products, and I have used this product in the last few videos. This is the Velour Lips Matte Lip Cream in NYC. And this has been my absolute favourite. I do have one that I also love in Dubai, which is quite a dark plummy colour, but I was mainly using that in the winter. So these have been incredible. Again, I've had these for a couple of months, but I have mainly been wearing this throughout the month of September. I've been using it in the last, I think I wore it in the last 2 or 3 videos. Yes, it was the last 3 videos. So the Tanya Louise one, I wore it in the my Power of Makeup video, and then also wore it in the Beauty Vlogger Questions video. The last 3, because that's how much I love it. I have also been wearing, I'm actually going to use it. This is Spice Lip Pencil from MAC. And this is actually the shade that Kylie Jenner wears underneath Velvet Teddy. So I'm actually going to be using this over the top of my lip balm. And the lipstick I have been using with that the whole time is the Hot Gossip one. And it looks something along the lines of this. This is fairly similar to this. So I've been loving those colours too. I have actually only just yesterday bought these, but I'm loving the smell. This is the Virgin Mojito Shower Gel from the Body Shop. And I've got another one, is it the Shea? The Shea Shower Cream, also from the Body Shop. These were $9.95 each, so it was super cheap. And they smell great. I want to check out the I want to get the body spritz because the guy that served me, you know, put the body spritz on me. I'm like, it has this cool, like, cool, refreshing, tingling feeling, and it was amazing. And they're only cheap. Smells like summer. Okay, skincare. I have been using Tiarna Dickinson's All Natural Witch Hazel on my face after I take off my makeup, and I've been loving this. And it takes off the excess makeup, and oh, I love this. And it's, I think it's like $6 in the supermarket. So this has been my toner for the last couple of months, but so I thought I'd stick it in my September video anyway. I have, okay, this is a little bit controversial because apparently it's not so good for you. But I've been loving my waist trainer. I got one, I actually got it back in July. But I have been loving it. It's not particularly comfortable. It is a little bit fiddly because you got these bra clasp type things, and there's 13 of them to do up all the way down, but it looks great, particularly if you're a little bit insecure in the lower tummy area. So I have been loving that. I have 3 pigments that I've been loving. The first one is by Sugar Pill, and the shade is Lumi. And I've actually seen them both being used in both Claire de Lys and Glam and Gore videos. And you can't, there you go. It's translucent, but it's got like tones of blue and green in it. So it is so pretty. And my next 2, this is the one I'm wearing today. These are both from the Stardust palette. I have worn these in tutorials, both each. This one was my pink glitter tutorial, and this is my nude glitter cut crease. And I'm going to swatch them both now. So this one, the pink one is 111, and the nude is 115. Okay, so I have swatched those colours, and this is the nude, so the 115 right here, and this is the 111, so the pink one right here. So they are my pigments done, and we're on to our last few products. So this was a gift I received a little bit late, but it is so much fun. This is a mug that has a picture of both my friend and I. Obviously it was the friend that gave me this mug. This is my friend Alana, and it was my 21st birthday back in June, and I went as Andra. Of course I did. There's this picture here. I'm pretty proud of it, actually. It was I actually had it as my profile picture on Facebook, but then I changed it because I ended up being Facebook friends with Chris Sterling, who plays him in the Australian production. So I thought that would get a bit weird. So yeah, so basically I went as Andra and she went as one of the Jellicle cats, and we had this photo that we were kind of in battle. I've got a candlestick, she's posing. Game face is on. Here's the actual image that was used. But yeah, now I call it my mug because obviously it's got my mug on it. But yeah, it's probably my favourite mug. Apart from my Blagden mug that I'll probably talk about in another video. Now this last one, this is actually a little bit weird, but I have been loving drinking green tea lately. Admittedly, I actually do add a little bit of sugar, which I know you're not supposed to, but I'm not totally fond of the taste by itself. I did try putting honey in it, but I do have a bit of a sweet tooth, and it wasn't quite as I needed quite a lot of honey to get it as sweet as I like it. Yeah, so that was my September favorites. I did have a lot of fun speaking about, you know, products that I've been enjoying in the last month or so. It's actually been a lot of lip products. Yeah, and a whole range of colours from the same brand of nail polish. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you got some insight whether you want to check these things out, because I had a lot of fun doing this, as I've already mentioned. So yeah, have a wonderful day and stay classy, kids. Bye!